So
wait, hang on.
We're
John.
already
Are we
on
even
that.
recording audio? Oh, all
yeah.
right.
Holy
Chase,
guacamole.
how many times have you been on now?
This will be three or four.
Yeah, I think we did. Were you a part of like maybe an unofficial release? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
You're cracking both. So first, okay, let me give you guys a little story behind the C4 that I gave Chase. I gave Chase a C4, and he goes, "A C4?" It's like 8 o'clock right now or something, 8:40. He goes, "A C4? That's insane. That's crazy to do right now." And
Is that fan supposed to be on?
Turn that down.
Yeah, no, I like it.
But last time we got sabotaged by
we
that
had bad
thing.
audio.
Well,
we can't.
and we
if we
had-
lose
it
another
was a
podcast,
disaster.
this shit's over.
okay,
All right, there. Yeah, let's just run it like this.
okay.
Wow.
There we go.
So
No
I gave him the
more
C4.
mistakes.
Yeah, you gave me a C4.
He says
Crazy
it's
idea.
crazy. What did you just crack in addition to the C4?
A small Red Bull.
Yeah, this is a small one,
In
and
addition to the C4.
and he's off
But
Zyn too.
it's
He's
more-
off the Zins. He
it's more-
just came back from the corner store buying Zins.
It's like a
I actually
chaser.
got Oreos because they only had the 3 milligram Zins and they didn't have the good. These are actually maybe better than Zins.
Are we still in a
Oh, yeah.
shortage
Wow.
of Zins?
They have a competitor now.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oyo.
The cherry. This is the first flavor I had
Ew,
too.
man, cherry tobacco flavor.
It's not. None
It's
of
not
it's tobacco.
It's just
flavor.
nicotine.
Okay,
Pure
They're not-
nicotine.
They're no tobacco.
that sounds
Oh,
bad.
You know where
still.
they don't have any of these dip things like
Huh.
Zins or anything?
Mexico.
Mexico, which I just got back from,
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
and it is very difficult to explain to the police what they
those
are.
No way.
And I had a bunch. I brought a bunch because I didn't know if
Yeah.
they'd have them, and we got pulled over immediately as soon as we crossed the border. And I had my pockets full of like these little. They're like little rectangular ones, and they come in like similar pouches, but they're a little smaller, and the powder gets out of them, so it just has all this white powder in it.
Mhm.
And
Did they
the
test it
police
or
were
something?
like, they like, no, they smelled it, and
They
like passed it around, and like, and they looked at me like, are you?
Chase,
And then you
Chase.
you gummed it. You're like, look, it's not drugs. You just started gumming that shit. They're like, oh.
Yeah, and they're like, so what is it for? Like, what effect does it have?
What is the
It's a
accent?
stimulant. Yeah, I
That's
like
my
that.
Mexican accent.
that you kind of like half sent it though.
It's like, what is it for?
Well,
Ew.
I
Jesus.
like that he did that into the mic too. He brought
Ew,
the mic up
there's
as
so
well.
much spit in there.
That was fucked up.
I stopped doing them in Mexico, so now because I ran out, and now I'm back on, and it's
Why'd you go to
new me.
Mexico?
produced
So
like
you didn't
a
get
bunch of
arrested?
saliva.
No,
Oh.
you pay them. My friend took out $4,000 before we crossed the border. And he's like grew up going there. He has a house in Baja, but he recently started drinking again and
Nice.
was not being smart at all. And we were flying out of Tijuana in like 2 days and staying at his house in Baja.
Mm.
And he wanted to have the 4,000 for the entire trip. And we spent all of it on cops in the first 2 days.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
How many times did
Well,
you
mostly
get?
cops,
How many
but-
times did you get stopped by the police?
6 or 7
Did you
times.
get a
What
hooker,
the
Chase?
in 2
fuck?
days.
Did you get a hooker,
Shut
Chase?
up.
No,
No way.
hookers.
Chase, you didn't get a
Sit
hooker.
like-
Look at me in the
No.
eyes. Why won't you look me in the
No.
eyes?
There's,
didn't
okay,
get a-
there,
You didn't
there's
get a
no.
hooker in
Do
Tijuana?
you think the cops were
No.
tipping off the other cops and being like,
No,
these
well-
guys got a shit ton of cash.
So
if
we
I were you, I'd
drove.
pull them over.
We drove he just bought a new diesel truck, and all the windows
Oh my
are tinted.
God.
It's a white diesel with like lifted with tinted
Yeah, everybody
windows,
knows you're not supposed to drive a truck into Mexico too.
or have tinted windows.
Yeah.
And that
Why
was
not?
why they
Why
pulled
can't you
us
drive
over
a
every time.
truck in
Because
Mexico?
you look like
because
cartel.
that's what the cartel.
white-
they'll steal
Yeah,
your
but
whip.
all the Mexicans over here drive trucks.
No, but you don't
can
drive
drive-
your truck into Mexico.
You can
because
drive a truck.
It will get
just
stolen.
a really expensive truck that's all
Looks
white
sketch.
paint and tinted windows is asking to get pulled over because they're looking for Americans.
Yeah, I was making
and
a
obviously
joke that
there's
was
Americans
racist,
hiding
but
in there.
yeah, continue.
They know that Americans are hiding in
I
the
see what
tinted
Joe was
windows.
saying. Whoops.
Yeah. You were saying, Chase?
So he would leave his wallet because he was like being clumsy and drunk, and would leave his wallet in like the center console and get out. And then they search the car and see $4,000 in the wallet. And usually it's like $40 minimum. Like that's if you're lucky, you pay them that, and it won't take you to jail or impound your car. It's usually like $100. But they were getting like $300 or $400 every time they pulled, because luckily they wouldn't take all of it. They didn't like just rob us straight up.
Hide it,
dude. Your
So
friend sounds like a fucking noob.
I told him that he should separate it into like 500 and put it all over.
You should start stashing it around. Yeah.
He didn't listen. But yeah.
Can you not pull
Was he
money
bummed?
out in Mexico? Is that like really hard to do?
No,
Oh.
it's not. Very hard.
They take Apple Pay.
They
Wow.
take a percentage, but it's definitely cheaper than
Paying
Paying
$4,000 on cops. Yeah.
Whatever
Totally.
percentage you paid.
7 times.
yeah. We got pulled over
How
7
much
times.
driving were you
The
doing?
second
We're in
uh,
Tijuana? Or
we're like 30 minutes outside of Tijuana and kind of going back and forth. Just like we had friends there and dropped them off. But yeah, no, enough about me.
No.
How have you guys been? It's been what? 3 months?
Yeah, dude.
We've been great.
wow.
Everything's been the same here.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't even been
Nothing
here.
has changed literally since the last time we were in this room.
Actually, tons changed since we
Yeah,
were
that's
last in
actually
this
true,
room.
yeah.
You and me both moved, Colin.
I meant
And
like,
Johnny left. We literally have all everything changed.
Everything has changed, but what I was saying is that
Nothing was the
all
same.
the bottles and trash from last time we were in
yeah.
here are still in here.
That's
Yes,
true.
yes.
From our great
Karaoke.
our 4-hour karaoke stream.
That was,
Yes.
and we're gonna do another one for my birthday when I get back from Spain.
Wow.
That's the other thing that's going on in my life. I'm going to Spain
Oh,
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Colin's going to Spain tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Can you
Three
hit
and
the air
four
horn,
grand.
Andrew?
Vominos.
Please be watching your shouts to watch.
Mhm.
That means let's go
Yeah.
in Spanish. I just got back from
Thanks, son.
Mexico.
Yeah.
How much cash are you going to bring to Spain?
God, I think I'm gonna do like 40. I'm gonna pull out 40 at a time. I think.
Yeah, that seems like a good move.
You
Good
guys,
move.
you guys both have Kamala shirts.
He noticed.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, this is a fucking... Johnny's bedroom is registered as blue.
Wow, that's cool.
What does it say? Kamala pronounced Madam President if that's too hard for
It
you?
says Kamala and then Kamala. If that's too hard to pronounce, try Madam President.
That's pretty cool.
And Kamala is in rainbow.
Yeah, and same with Madam President is also in rainbow.
Yes, sir.
When we were at the fair, there was like Christian merch that was pretty much equally as cringe as that stuff, but it was like fucking so cool.
What, you're saying our shirts aren't cool?
They're cool. They're cool.
But
It's,
not
it's
as
like
cool
the
as Christian
horseshoe of
merch?
coolness, you know? They were cool on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video that I did with the guy?
The fashion guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
What happened?
You didn't see
He
that?
did like a
I did a
street fashion, like what are you wearing? Or like
Dude,
rate
no
my
way.
fit
I'll
kind of
tell
thing.
you, we could play it. I went to the flea market and this dude, Mitchell Busk, was there. And he's very small. He's 20. He's a year older than me. He's 28, but he looks like he's 17
He
years
did look
old.
very young.
And he likes really, really baggy clothing, and he's into skateboarding too. So he knew who I was, and so I was there, and he's like, "Yo, like I can't let this opportunity pass by. Like I have to ask you." And I was like, "What is he about to say?" And he's like, "Can you rate my fit?" And I was like, "You know, I can rate your fit, bro." And then I rated his fit. I gave it an 8.5, and then he rated my fit, and he gave it a 7.8.
Wow.
That's not a bad. He was right at the end.
He's got his
You were-
scale dialed in.
You were kind of seemed like you were mad about it a little bit.
Mad?
Or like upset.
I
about
was
you were,
trolling him. You mean that he gave me a 7.8?
Yeah.
Because, dude, his fit was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
and I gave him an 8.5. And I looked like a normal fucking functional member of society. Like, he literally, and he gave me a 7.8.
He did look like a goofball.
He looked crazy.
Monochromatic, like super baggy clothes.
I mean, I brought that up because Colin was talking about Jesus merch. He was wearing a Blood of Christ t-shirt and a Jesus Saves trucker hat.
That's too
That
much.
sounds like a
See, those weren't as
9.2
cool.
at
I don't
least.
remember what the stuff we were looking at was, but I just remember Braze, my friend Braze, he was looking at it and he goes, "Oh, wow. I like that." And then I go, "That's a sick shirt." That's
how that happened?
Yeah, that's how that happened.
Wow.
Oh my God,
That's cool.
dude.
But when Braze says, "I like that," it's like it feels very like a special moment.
Why
You're like,
do you
wow,
think that
let's all
is?
take this in. Let's all
What?
take this in. Braze likes this.
Why do you think that is?
'Cause
That
he's
you feel that
Because
way?
he's such a tasteful dude.
Why are you guys laughing? You disagree? Is that a laughter?
No, I don't
disagreement?
even know this guy, dude. You know the craziest thing is I'm not allowed to meet this guy. They told me I'm not allowed to meet this guy. I'm not able to. I've been told I'm blacklisted.
Why? You don't like mixing.
Sorry, Colin. That was too good to pass up.
You're not black.
You don't like mixing friend groups.
No.
Where's that?
He says no. They think I'm gonna be bad. They think I'm gonna be bad and naughty to this guy who's cool or something, and I'm not cool enough to meet him, so I'm not allowed to meet him.
No,
That's awesome.
there's this misconception that black people hate Joa.
Wait, what?
I think that's what Joa's.
No, you
Liter-
told. I was at your house, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool! I can't wait to meet him," because you were talking about how cool he is. And then Faith, Drew, and you were all like, "I don't know if that's such a good idea."
That's not me, but
You were in on it. You were in on it. You all poo-pooed it when I said, "Oh, I'm so excited to meet him." And then I was like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna meet this guy. I guess I'll never get to know how cool he is in person like you guys all know how cool he is.
well, I'm going to Spain with him.
I want to meet him now.
Yeah. Well, good
Is
luck.
Chase
It's
allowed to
really
meet?
hard to
Yeah.
fucking
Black
meet
people
this
like
guy.
me. They
That's
like me
true.
a lot,
That's true.
especially the ladies.
Yeah, it's actually very true.
At the strip club? Oh, yeah, we already did this
Yeah, we've
story.
talked about
What?
Limberly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But like normal.
Yeah, there's
girls.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
Black girls have a thing for Chase.
Black girls, gay guys, and gay and straight Mexican
Yeah, yeah.
guys, not Mexican chicks, which is very unfortunate because
Oh, Chase, here.
Latinas.
You can wear this shirt.
Why don't the Latinas like you?
I don't know because I would probably creep them out.
Oh my god.
Chase has a shirt to wear.
You know what it is, Chase? I think you're like too spacey for a Latina. I think a Latina needs somebody that's like locked the
I
fuck
don't-
in at
I got a
24/7.
chain.
Chase, I
I
think
got
we
a
could
chain.
score a Latina.
I got a chain and I brought it to Mexico and I think it got snatched from my neck.
How
I
much
lost
was it worth?
Almost $200. It was a sick,
Wow.
nice silver.
You took L after L. Like, what was the best part of your trip?
Uh,
Well, you need this. Let's wait for the shirt to go on. Wow, fits perfect.
memories.
That water.
Yeah,
slide
you gotta
There's
say
really
which
good
one
surf.
though, Chase.
There's really good surf. Oh my gosh. Well, like looking back, there were some great stories and memories.
Dude, well, tell us,
Let's
man.
let's go back to that.
Stop
Okay.
teasing us.
Well, I'll go through like the first 24 hours.
oh, hell yeah.
So the second time we get pulled over, I don't know. I took a train ride today, like 8 hours. I'm pretty more spacey than normal, you guys. So bear with me. But
You're in your prime.
so the second time we get pulled over, or we're at a taco place with some friends we met.
No way.
I went with two of my friends who, one of them was sober when I started. I was kind of sober companioning him for the first month. I moved in with him and was helping him build his house, his second house on his property. And he was sober and we were going to the gym and being healthy. And then right before the trip, he started going hard again when his other friend got back and their bad combination together. And One of them smokes fentanyl, has a severe fentanyl and gambling problem.
Wow.
Just like
That's
normal dude, normal surfer, chill dude. And my
That
buddy's like,
loves Fent.
hey, he's not normal. He loves smoking fentanyl. And he
gambling.
loses his mind and screams at the walls for 24 hours.
Wow.
And I witnessed that many times.
Too
many times.
Goes,
What does he
I'm gonna go
does
ahead
he
and say
gamble on
too
his
many
phone?
times.
Does he gamble?
He gambles on his phone.
That's
So he
so cool.
works a month on, month off on a boat. So he's like gets sober on the boat and then comes back and like slowly.
Wait,
like,
he kicks fentanyl on a boat?
well, he kicks before he gets on the boat. Like he sleeps for like 2 days after he like fully almost kills himself.
That's
And then-
fucking.
What is that like
insane.
schedule for school? That's an option for some people where they don't have like weekends for like 4 months or something. You know?
Yeah,
Is that a dog in here?
No,
Oh, it's outside still.
I don't know what that school system is.
I always heard
So-
about that. The kids that don't
Yeah.
have summer break.
Yeah,
And you're
It's
like,
like
wow, that's
the
crazy.
fast track to
Yeah.
graduation. Well, this guy's definitely on a fast track to somewhere. Probably a casket. Definitely.
good one.
Um, no, don't do fentanyl.
No one thought you were advocating for fentanyl. No one, not one person
if
thought
a
that.
fast track to a casket sounds cool to you guys,
Actually,
just know that it's not. It's not cool.
Don't
you might
do
die.
fentanyl.
uh,
Guys, you heard it
So-
here first. Don't do fentanyl.
so the plan was to be all healthy and go on a surf trip after working on this house.
Uh-huh.
And they get together and are not healthy for the last like month we're home until we leave. I nearly almost didn't go except for I had like an all expenses paid surf trip, so I decided to send it. And so after that first time getting pulled over, they're already on their selected drugs of choices. One of them drinks. He started drinking before we crossed the border. Thus the $4,000 and losing some of it in the first 10 minutes. And the other one scored some, I think they don't have fentanyl in Mexico, which is good.
No,
they,
I
they have the
fentanyl.
old school black tar,
Yeah.
which is safer.
it?
And
Yes.
this guy, like,
Yeah.
it makes him like he's on crack when he does heroin. It's a really weird reaction, but you start to tell because he gets really sweaty and like tweaky. And they're drinking and he's on his heroin and we're with three they have some my buddy like grew up there and knows girls and we're with these three
Latinas?
girls yeah from there. And the one I'm with is like happy that I'm sober because they're both like being really weird and
Yeah, one of them's on heroin. Yeah.
she speaks like really good English and we just like leave them because they go get tacos. We go to the taco place and go to this me and
You're
the
having
girl
a
I'm
lot of
with-
tacos, huh?
the girl I'm with go to the store to get waters and healthy fluids for me because I'm a good boy. And
Wow.
we get back to the taco place and there's cop lights and my friend
Giving out more money.
friend 1 and friend 2 are handcuffed to each other
Friend 1 and friend 2.
with their hands up against the truck and the closest arms are handcuffed to each other and the girl I'm with
That's
goes
adorbs.
just keep walking just keep walking. So
They'll take $50 from you too if you try and stop them.
So we walk past like to the taco place, and I'm like, I'm the only sober one. I'm like, I have to go back, be a part of whatever happens, and I just walk out of nowhere and just put my hands up on the truck next to them. What? Set my bags down in the back of the truck and then put my hands on the side like they do.
I'm with them, bro.
Hola,
Take me
amigos.
too.
Yeah. And they don't even notice. Oh, when I first walked by them, it was the funniest thing ever. When we like pretended we didn't know them and walked by. I just hear the one on heroin telling my other friend, dude, I told you not to do that. You never listened to me. It sounded like just straight out of Dumb and Dumber. Like,
Do you know what they did to get in trouble?
To me. They just had beer. They were like drinking. They had beers on the back of the truck, and they had beers out. They were just like targets for bribes from the cops. And so I put my hands on the truck, and they like search me and find some more of my nicotine pouches, and and then I have to explain what they are in my broken. In my. Did you have to do that 7 times? Yes. Oh, the nicotine thing? No, I think I ran out or didn't have them by like.
Dude, you should have wrote down like on a fucking cue card, like in Spanish, what they were.
A certificate.
Yeah.
Of authenticity.
Well, I want to go start selling them in Mexico because they don't know about them yet.
You haven't had enough of the cops in Mexico. You want to start selling stuff.
You want to start...
By the end, I was like daydreaming because we got pulled over 3 times in like 20 minutes at one. Like we got pulled over and then let go, and then within, or maybe it was twice we got pulled over. They took $200 or $300 and then drove like 2 blocks down the street and got pulled over again. And we had that was the last of the cash we had on us. So we were like we had like $60, but that was.
You tell them like, hey, we just got pulled over.
Yeah.
They got us.
Care. They did not care.
Yeah.
And we were on the dark alleyway. I think I missed the Google Maps turn. I was driving. And I missed the turn it said, and it rerouted me, and we were in the sketchiest, like, dark alleyway, like, downtown Tijuana. And this guy pulled us over, and I was just, like, I was like, what are we going to do? Like, they were not nice ones. And and I started daydreaming, like, if I had like, I might just
What?
Like you could probably get away with it.
Okay, after the cops pull you over, after you're profiled and arrested 7 times in like a week.
I guess so.
There's thousands of cops there, though.
I was about to say, so are they
sounds like
a
real, bad place
do
to.
They some of their money? Do they have to kick it? Like, do they get taxed by the chief?
Is it like a pyramid scheme?
No, if you don't pay, it's a free for all for them. So I think whoever's with them, they just split it
between the two of them.
If you like refuse or like they don't want to put up with it, then they will tow your car and you go deal with it at the station, and then it's like a little more legit, but it's the same thing where they just
take
money. Your money and like, but you pay it by like credit card or call family, and it's like more money, and then they get it, like the higher ups get it or whatever. I've never had to do that, so
we should get one of these guys on the pod.
One of the cops?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go there and act like I'm a cop and just pull over
and get arrested for pretending to be a cop.
Just take bribes from Americans in like a fake.
You should go arrest a Mexican.
What's the craziest shit that happened in Mexico, bro? The craziest shit. Number one.
Then I think this is like the next night there. The kid at my friend's his house near Ensenada. We come back with the girls and had left the heroin guy there alone. And he loves to take showers when he does heroin or fentanyl. He takes like 15 showers in an hour. And
so he like turns the water off, gets out, and gets back in.
Yeah, just in and out of the shower.
Wow.
And
wow, interesting.
We open the door, like just like double date night, and like open the door to his house, and the shower's on, and friend 2 is just crouched in the back of the house of the room. Like you can see him in the back, just looks like he's super sweaty, but he's probably both like wet and sweaty, and he's just crouched and butt naked, just panting. And there's water all over the kitchen floor. all the tile was covered in water. Luckily, somehow he didn't get it on the carpet areas, but he was like washing the floors or something.
Was he enjoying himself,
dude?
Was he like cooking up some good ideas?
I don't know. Like, I think he blacks out kind of after a certain point, but
Yeah, do you guys like talk about it afterwards at all?
Oh, yeah.
What's the yeah. Oh yeah. You're like, man,
a
that was
video
kind
of
of
it.
crazy. Like
yeah,
what the
you
fuck
would
was up with
never-
that?
you would never do that again, right? No one would ever want to go back to that place, right? Right? And then he's sober for a month and comes back and gets some funny ideas in his head that it'll be different. This time it'll be different.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like did he explain why everything was wet at all?
Because he was getting in and out of the shower.
Well, Chase thought he might be trying to
Yeah.
clean the floors.
I think he was doing more than it was more than just walking around wet.
Oh, it was like
There
really wet.
Yeah, I was very evenly spread water.
No, I think.
He's just like
I
Do you think he was like taking cups of water and pouring them out like all over the place?
I have no
maybe
fucking
sliding
idea.
around.
But just imagine how the girls felt. Like,
Yeah.
where are we?
Yeah, no, that's like a thing though. Like when you're high, I've heard people that are tweakers talk about. This guy was telling me about how he was like, dealing with this massive bee infestation on his property when he was high on meth. And he's like, oh, we went back inside and we got a game. He's telling me like all this shit that they built to deal with the bees, and he's like, I'm pretty sure it took like 3 hours. Like. You're just like you're doing so much and absolutely nothing at the same time. That's how I feel when I'm like cleaning. I'm like folding something and I'm like all motivated for like 8 minutes and then like nothing has gotten any cleaner.
Well, that shouldn't happen if you're sober. It should be.
It happens to me.
Maybe
Unless I'm at work.
yeah.
Pretty good at cleaning at work.
I think he's like trying to be normal, like in the beginning, like he's trying to hide it and like do something that's like productive, and then it just runs away from him, and before you know it, he's like, it's completely useless what he's doing. Completely pointless.
But it's kind of cute that he's like trying to do something.
Like I had to take the next day or something. Another time he was starting to do it, he was like,
Do you think he means well? Like he's like, I'm gonna clean and everybody's gonna be happy.
yeah. Like he was like, oh, I think we should organize our boards, like take our boards out of the bags and like make sure they're all ready and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think that's what surfers do before surf trips.
Nope.
And then like we start doing it, and I'm like, we don't need to. We did this when we came here. Like they're all in the bags and good. And before we know it, there's like, we brought like 10 surfboards all together, and they're just like all over the place, like taking up all the space in the house. And I'm just like, oh. And then as we're doing it, he's like getting more and more sweaty, and I'm like, oh.
It's part of his ritual. You got dragged into.
I am an idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, but overall, then we somehow made it on the plane. Then we took a plane from Tijuana to Mexico City, and then from there to Puerto Escondido. And that's like one of the best surf spots in Mexico. And there's like a bunch of like travelers and stuff, and it's beautiful. And we had a pretty normal trip, except for he got more heroin there. he somehow got it found someone had to come from the mountains, and it took 2 days for it to be delivered.
He probably loved that.
It was probably good.
He probably
Mountain
really
heroin.
loved that, like, it came from the mountains, you know?
That
That sounds
like,
cool.
That sounds like some good shit.
It sounds like something I would maybe...
If I
I
was
pay
gonna do
way more for
heroin-
money that comes for water that comes from the mountains.
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
water from the mountains in a
Yeah,
glass.
if you're gonna sell me on trying heroin, and you're like, it takes 2 days, and it comes from the mountains.
but in hindsight,
It's crazy.
looking back, this is why drug addicts suck again, because around that point in the trip, I remember the friend who was paying for everything had lost a lot of money at this point, like probably like way more than he was expecting. He was like all hungover and was like, I need to go home. Like, this is not good. He's like, we got to go start looking at tickets, you guys, like, to get home. And I remember the heroin guy's like, the waves are gonna get good. They're about to get really good. And he totally talked the other guy into like staying longer. And not looking back, it was right around the time he was waiting for the He's like, we gotta. I remember him saying like, we gotta stay till the 14th.
I wonder what the main like transport was for this parcel.
Sounds like
Just
horseback.
Yeah, like a donkey.
One donkey. It's like a carrier pigeon.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah, that was a good trip.
Mountain heroin. Wow.
Yeah, it sounds so
Did
good.
he say it?
Sounds so
Did he-
yummy.
Did he give you like his review?
I think he was just like it worked out for him because it was heroin and not fentanyl, and the fentanyl makes him fully like turn like Skid Row tweaker, like screaming random shit. Like you can't deal with it. Like the heroin, he is just like sweaty tweaking. Like he can kind of like be normal somewhat. So I think he was
Do
stoked on
heroin
that.
addicts ever even have like bad reviews of heroin?
I don't know.
I don't know many
I think they're
people that just casually try heroin.
Well, no, I was
know?
just thinking usually like in any movie I've seen, as soon as somebody does heroin, they're like, oh yeah. They're
That's
never
awesome.
like,
Yeah, but if you're getting to the point of doing heroin, you're more than likely gonna keep doing it. You know,
Yeah, you're on like a gnarly bender.
you're on a path.
I'm just saying,
You know,
I've never seen in a movie or a TV show somebody do heroin and be like 3 stars. Every time it's like a
Yeah.
5-star reaction.
I think at that point you're like so desperate for it that
Mhm.
and so excited that it doesn't even matter the initial like because it's not fun even like once
Right.
you're on it like
Yeah, it's just relief.
like it's like maybe like the first like hour or something it looks like he's like conscious and like having fun with it but then it's like then it's just like
Gets
trying
dark.
to chasing the dragon you know like
Yeah.
just like so either I
What's
don't
your
think,
name?
as long as it's real heroin of any sort I think it all ends up being the same for them.
Yeah, okay. Makes
Wow.
sense.
Wow, I've never even really thought about like the effects of heroin before. Must be fucking sweet.
I think it definitely affects people differently because
well, yeah, it sounds like that guy just.
his
Has
But it's
a
crazy,
anomaly.
like all the bangers that have been written on heroin.
It is a fuel for artistry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like C4 energy.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
yeah.
I'll try the C4.
Yeah,
Getting
mix
a
them
little
up.
Itchy.
Mix them up.
C4 is basically drugs.
Is it?
Yeah, it makes your face like itchy.
You might
Can
get
you
like
pass it to me? Can I try
diabetes
yours?
from drinking that.
It's no sugar.
Colin, help. Oh, never mind. Thanks. Ooh, Starburst. Damn, you fucking have been drinking a lot of
Man,
this.
I drink like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Really?
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. That's so tasty. How did
Is
they
it
do it?
actually?
Yes.
All right, give me a slurp.
Give me a slurp.
I'm gonna kill
This
it.
sounds like backwash.
Oh,
Slurp.
Oh my
It's
God.
inspired by the way you've been drinking.
oh my god. Oh my god.
C4 energy is beautiful.
Dude, it's real.
down.
The
Oh,
Starburst
I hate
flavors. What?
It's like
You hate it?
Dude, what the
Try
fuck?
mine.
ever
It's
going?
better. I think.
I like that flavor
No,
too,
I'm
the
not-
blue
I
one.
can't do
That was
2
gonna be
sips.
my morning workout beverage, but I'll
Wow, that's so
fine.
good. Fuck me.
Whose scratchers are these? Are these not done?
Oh yeah, I picked those up for us
Scratcher
before-
time.
before I knew you
Scratcher
were gonna be here,
time.
but
Scratch.
you 4 can do them. I just want
Wow, we can do these scratchers right now.
50% of the earnings.
Wow, dude, that's like me and Johnny. We played poker tournament. I'm getting into online gambling right now, which
Yeah.
is cool. And me and Johnny made a pretty deep
Pass one to
run
Andrew.
into a online poker tournament.
All right, all right. What are the rules?
It's a whole game.
Hate this
Ugh,
shit,
fuck.
dude.
Your cards? Oh, I have to go on the back.
Wait,
These ones
what?
stopped
Mm.
winning at all. I haven't
Oh,
won one
really?
of these in like 4
I
years.
like the Loteria ones.
I used to only get these, but
Winning card, the
What is
drums.
this thing?
So do I have to get one drum? That's it?
No, you have to make a line.
La maceta. Damn, I hate when I get one that looks like one that I have but isn't quite.
Oh,
Like I have El Pescado and I need El Parajo.
I had made a hinge match in Mexico
Mm-hmm.
and hung out with this girl from Brooklyn.
What the hell?
Oh.
She was from Brooklyn, there by herself.
What's her
the-
name?
I swear I was hanging out with her. I stayed with her for 2 days.
Wow. What the hell? You've been busy, Chase. But did you like her? Was she cool?
She was kind of weird. She was nice. But
What do
I
you
don't know
mean
if
she was weird? What
She's
was-
like super makeup-y girl.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh. Too much
Like,
makeup
way
for
too
you?
much. Like you're like, oh, are you?
Ah,
I
beautiful.
see.
I see this.
Was she Mexican?
God
She
damn.
looked like she was like native,
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, I
But-
see what you're saying.
but
Oh,
Damn,
wait, Andrew
bro.
won.
How much did you win, bro?
Andrew, you didn't scratch the prize. Yeah, it's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath.
Holy shit. I'm so excited.
What if Andrew just won $1 million?
It's 100K up to on these. Hey guys, we're back.
We're back. We just went to the ice cream store in our
Oh my
Kamala
god,
shirts.
what are you doing to that ice cream, Joa?
I don't know.
That's, I like how you have a bowl because of
I might puke. Yeah.
looks like
no,
a
because
penis.
you're creating a situation where that scoop of ice cream might topple over.
No, dude. And you know what, Colin? I don't even want to hear any fucking ice cream criticisms from you because you wouldn't get ice cream with us. So fuck you.
You know what? I'm going to be on a plane for 12 hours tomorrow. So
12 hours?
Are you
Yeah.
fasting so you don't have to poop on the plane?
yeah, I don't want to be pooping before.
Colin said he wouldn't get ice cream because he wants to have a summer body. Like it'd make a fucking
well, the problem
difference
is
if he had ice
okay.
cream.
All right, here's the problem. I was supposed to, work out, whatnot, look the best shape of my life. I drank 3 beers every day this week.
So have a
So-
fucking ice cream.
So you know it. You know better than any of us that you can't mix beer and ice cream,
No, but did you have 3 beers today?
even if it's within a day.
Yeah, that's cap, bruh.
Ice cream is for Tuesdays when you didn't drink on Monday.
So me and Joa just went and we picked people up ice cream, but it was just me and Joa there,
Mhm.
and we didn't really think about it before going, but we're both wearing
I
these.
forgot I was wearing it.
Yeah,
I forgot you were wearing it.
These Kamala shirts, and we're in Orange County, which is a super conservative.
Red,
Super conservative.
dude, it's red.
Dude,
it
it's-
was so red at Brewster's.
It's probably
Oh my god,
the most conservative place in California.
maybe.
Hell no.
Are you serious?
The IE Riverside.
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's pretty conservative over here.
I would.
It's not okay. But saying it's pretty conservative, it's all relative.
It's a majority
it's
conservative.
No, it's not. It's
feel
like
like it
Yes, it
depends
is.
where you are.
60-40.
No, it's
I feel like it
gotta be a
depends where you
majority.
are. Like Huntington Beach is like the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
conservative
Huntington Beach
place
is
in the
like
world.
notoriously-
There's definitely strongholds for sure.
I don't know
but-
about like Newport. Newport's kind of like
Yeah,
50-50 probably.
Newport,
I
you
feel
have
like around here it's like 50-50.
Newport
kinda
is
too.
not 50.
No,
Yeah,
Newport's like
that's crazy.
like 80,
like 80-20
for sure.
Yeah.
something. 75-25. But either way,
like Santa Ana's pretty Democrat.
we were at fucking Brewster's, and Johnny said this in the car, which is a good observation. I got less attention when I was walking around in Chipotle with a full wizard costume on.
For sure, 100%.
People were, everyone was reading.
Reading it, they would read
Every-
it. They would read both of them too, like they were saying something different. I saw one guy. I saw his eyes completely read Joa's, and then looked over to mine and completely read mine.
Were they disappointed?
I
think they maybe thought that like it was going to be some
Well-
sort of sexist joke at the end of it or something, you know?
the girl, this teenage girl working the ice cream shop, I walk up and she says, "Oh, I thought your shirt scared me." And she was like saying she thought it was going to be an anti-Kamala shirt, but it was a pro-Kamala shirt. So she
Monster,
was
get out from under
she was
there.
happy, but everyone else I don't think was happy.
Yeah, no.
This girl,
did you tell her that Kamala was going to tip her taxes or tax her tips?
I did not say that to her.
Touch
no.
your tits.
Kamala's going to.
It's fine, Andrew.
Kamala's
Chase.
redefining wealth as making $8 an hour.
I saw a video of Kamala
Just kidding.
the other day, and it was like, oh, Kamala has her new accent, her most recent accent. Have you seen those where she like pretends she has like a hood accent or something? Like, it just changes weekly.
I haven't
Take
seen
off the damn
you
shirts.
You and Colin got the same algorithm.
I
for
haven't
sure.
seen Kamala Harris hood accent video. Where is that?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Please, I would love to
Please,
see
yeah.
Kamala Harris hood accent video.
Maybe not hood, but
Well, what was it?
okay. Now it sounds racist.
I'm just repeating what you said.
It's just more like black,
It is no, actually, what
more
she's
street,
doing is
more
racist.
street kind of. Yeah, it was racist of her.
Called, what
to
is
do
it called?
that.
Like code. What is it called, Andrew? Code switching.
What?
She's
Oh,
black.
or where
She's
she's
half
or
black.
where they asked her
Yeah.
in an interview. They asked her best rapper alive. She said Tupac.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
And
yeah.
then she was like,
Whoa.
"Oh, he's not dead." Like someone told her in the back of the room, you could tell. She's like, "Oh, he's alive." And then she's like,
she
and she like couldn't.
Biggie.
She like
There-
said something like,
I mean,
I can't
that's like the
say.
worst faith interpretation of that. Like,
Well,
she
she's like,
probably just
Eminem.
misinterpreted the question.
she couldn't think of any rappers, but she
Does
claims
that mean she's not black?
Yeah.
she
Unfortunately, she's not black anymore.
didn't she claim to be like Indian or something?
Sorry,
Oh
we
my
don't need to
God,
do all
dude.
this.
You guys are so retarded. Holy
she,
shit.
She is. She's half
God.
Indian and half black.
Oh my
You
God.
should hear her when
man.
she code switches into an Indian.
Wait, like native or Indian?
Indian from India.
Like actually Indian?
From India.
Like this? Not like this or like this?
And let's pull up these Kamala
my God.
videos.
Tequila through my nose.
You
You
got
guys shouldn't have been talking shit on our future president, Madame President Kamala Harris.
Chase made Colin laugh harder than he's ever laughed with just a classic racist maneuver. That got Colin good. Wow.
Oh, that was a funny joke. Dude. Did you come up with that?
No, I forget.
Oh
I was
my
like
God, that was painful.
I was
I have
in the
tequila in my
Sierras.
nose still. I got it. I stopped it halfway.
It's dissolving your brain right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I forget where I saw that one.
Holy
but-
guacamole. Well.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I don't think I
so-
sent. I didn't.
So did
have,
anybody say anything, or people were just
just
reading
the
it?
just the girl that helped Joe at the register.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
the only one that said. She was the only
Do you
one.
guys-
that
Oh, yeah, but
said
everyone
anything.
was
Do you guys
looking.
miss Biden?
Do I miss him?
As soon as Biden was gone, I went.
He's still our president, bro.
No, he's gone. I went, but you know, Biden had a heart of gold. I may not have agreed with everything he did, but he meant well.
What didn't you like that he did?
I don't think he was really doing anything. That's
Well, so you don't know anything that he did?
I'm
we're not doing all this.
Wait, you literally brought it up. You said, I don't agree with everything he did, and you don't know anything he did.
Well, I was gonna say I don't necessarily agree with all of his politicking.
with what? Which one?
I'm not fucking doing this right
you
now.
literally brought it up, and you're telling
I was
me
just saying, in his essence, Biden
Oh.
is a great guy.
you don't like. Wait, what? You like him or not?
he likes him as
I
a
like
person.
him as a dude.
Oh,
Like to me, he's almost like George Bush tier of like just cool, nice old man.
Yes. Okay, yeah. I
George. He makes George Bush look like a spring chicken.
George Bush.
George Bush.
Have you seen that man throw a fastball? What? Have you seen him throw strikes?
See him
No.
swing a golf club for
What?
sure.
Wait, George Bush? I haven't seen in like.
You've never seen
15
George
years.
Bush like is notorious for just throwing fucking perfect strikes.
No, I have not seen that. That's
Oh
cool.
my god.
That's cool.
I think
Pretty
if
badass.
you're gonna be president of the U.S., like you have to be able to throw a fucking strike. If you can't throw a strike, like get the fuck out of here.
I can see.
And that goes for Trump.
That's
I
too.
can see
pretty
Obama
American.
being a good pitcher.
Oh yeah, Obama was great. Obama threw a clean strike. We had a good run. That's where we
Trump,
really.
I don't see Trump throwing a good pitch.
I can't either, but he's got the height.
Yeah.
He's got the pitcher's height.
Yeah.
But I don't.
How tall is Obama? He's got to
Fucking,
be.
he's huge.
He's got to be at
He's huge.
least 6 foot, right?
He's for sure 6 foot. Yes.
Yeah,
He's,
that'd be weird if he
Let me
was
look it up.
shorter.
No, he's
6'2"?
Oh, he's a beast.
He's a big guy.
He's awesome.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
He
He's a
like
beast.
would hang out around LeBron and
Only
shit
look
like that. He
kinda
would look like a
small.
little guy, you know.
Fuck, dude, I hate ice cream. Oh my god.
You had 3 scoops.
I didn't eat all of them.
Okay. Well,
Ugh,
you
I
had
wanna-
2.5 scoops.
Oh, dude, while I was eating it, I never even want it. While I was eating it, I was like, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
It's just
gonna
the whole
hurt me.
process. It's like doing heroin, you know. You like the whole
it
thing.
starts
Honestly, all I needed is just one bite. After the first bite, the drop off was
You
massive.
get so many scoops.
It's like heroin.
You know what's better?
Fuck you,
What's
Johnny.
better than ice cream is just like a $14 smoothie.
I do like a good smoothie as well.
Like,
$14.
yeah, I'm addicted.
good
I'm
smoothie is
addicted to
$14.
$14 smoothies.
They used to be $10. A $10 smoothie.
Well, I get a 32 ouncer.
That's so crazy.
Dude,
Well, I
that's
just
too
don't
much.
eat all day at work, and then on my like right next to my house, I get a 32-ounce smoothie when I get home. Almost every day.
We used to splurge. We used to go $10 smoothies, and we would go get $10 smoothies, and it was
we
like,
would like cheers each other and be like, "This is so rational. The amount of money we're
it
spending
was,
on this smoothie."
and nowadays that seems like a fair
score.
fair
Like a
price
steal.
smoothie.
You know what it is? It's because we're now mentally like confined to the fact that we'll never own homes. So you buy smoothies to keep the demons at bay.
Yeah.
That's a renter's mentality. It's buying
I so
smoothies.
agree with that.
That was too
It's like,
real.
as long as
That's
I'm
too real.
staying at the same, as long as my bank account,
I'm not gonna
is
make any
staying
more
at
money.
The same level.
I'm
it doesn't need to
finished.
grow. It just needs to stay at the same.
Yeah.
So I will pay for smoothies every day.
Yeah, like I don't even want to think about having close to enough money. I better go buy a $10 smoothie.
Mo money, mo problems. You just
Yeah,
keep
you're
buying
investing in your
smoothies.
health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't buy
Yeah.
this smoothie, what am I gonna? I'll have to start looking at houses.
That's way too much work.
So true. So
Way too much work. I just wanted to do it today. I had Taco Bell.
Mhm.
I had I had Donor G. I had energy drink.
Mhm.
I had pre-workout,
Yes, sir.
and I had Brewsters.
And you sure as hell didn't listen to RFK Jr.'s speech where he endorsed Trump.
Did he say that today? Or did
Well,
he
he's
do-
talking about how the health crisis in America.
I'm way more fucking ripped than RFK, so I don't really give a
He's
fuck
70.
what he thinks.
Do you see him catch a rattlesnake
I'm not 70.
in reverse?
Caught a rat.
Yeah.
At what age?
Like last week, he caught a rattlesnake. I think it was a reversed video. So he
Again,
may have released.
no.
But either way, he was holding a rattlesnake and let it go, or
Which way was the snake
it
facing?
was pretty obviously a reverse video.
Okay.
But which is funny because he didn't. He posted it
Chase,
trying to.
you have like that
posted?
rare like Facebook algorithm, like that you tell me stuff that I would never ever
No,
know
Find
about.
out.
What do you mean?
No,
It's
no, you're very like grandma. Like I've got this grandma, and she just got Instagram, and she's like, "Oh, when you go to Spain, bring a pillowcase, because if your suitcase weighs too much, you can put stuff in the pillowcase."
It's actually
I'm like,
smart.
Like,
Wait,
that's not some old person wisdom. You got that from Instagram. Like, I don't like that these old people, they're not speaking from experience anymore. They're seeing like hot tips on Instagram now, and they're delivering that. They're packaging them as
Life
like
hacks.
old timer. Yeah, they're packaging these life hacks as old timer wisdom.
you call her out on her bullshit?
Yeah, my dad does. My dad. God, he's doing it. He's doing life the right way. He doesn't even know what Instagram is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Still.
right.
It's so cute.
It might not be reversed.
So, what?
He got it.
Well, he had a rattlesnake in his hand, which is cool.
Whatever. This is a very. It's reversed, dude. The snake literally flies upwards, bro. Come on. Chase, come on, man.
This is pretty niche, dude.
It has 80
You're
likes.
RFK videos with 80 likes,
80 likes
in your
man.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Well, I found it on YouTube there.
We know. Yeah. 80 likes. Look at the sides of the snake. They fly up.
No, I was looking at the comments and it's like you can see a rock fly up at his hand.
Don't you?
That's pretty badass though to try to
do
fool
you guys
America.
I just reject.
That's what he's been doing his whole career,
Do you
actually, believe
guys-
it or not.
Do you guys feel like you utilize the internet for information?
Yes.
Like on an optimal level.
Optimal level.
Definitely not
Not at all.
optimal.
No.
Anywhere near.
Chase, no one thought you were.
so
Just-
chaotic.
Colin, the entire thing is designed for
Anything I
you-
learn on the internet, I go, this is so lame to learn this from YouTube right now. Like anything you can learn on YouTube, it's almost like not cool to know. Right? That's just my own.
There's this old school builder who like can like nail like old with a hammer and everything like as fast as people can do it with the nail guns now. And like
What?
he's a cool guy to follow on YouTube.
What?
You like him?
Jeez.
I like that.
Oh my god.
You sound like my fucking grandma.
Jeez, oh my god.
Oh, the guy with the nails faster
Oh,
than a
I
nail
forgot
gun.
we were
That's what
gonna
she
do
said.
I forgot we were gonna do a conspiracy theory one-on-one.
You guys never paid me for the mural.
We
Yeah, he
I haven't
bought
gotten
a bunch of
shit.
stuff for that too.
well, Andrew bought a fucking. Andrew's our funds guy.
I spent a lot of money on that.
How much?
At least $200.
No,
I
you
think.
didn't spend
I think I
$200,
did.
Chase.
I mean, I didn't need
Did
to.
you
Remember,
Did you send
guys, we
Andrew an
bought a
invoice?
TV and it was
No,
Are
broken.
you
told me
like
to send
banned on
Andrew.
Venmo or is this your Venmo?
Did we even
Venmo
talk,
work?
guys?
Okay.
Did we talk about the TV thing on the pod? That we bought a television open box from
Oh
Best Buy
my
and there was an
God.
Amazon Prime
We
Video
should talk-
logo
we
burned
sh-
into it.
We should talk about
What?
this. The amount of time I spent on Best Buy looking for a good. This is another fucking like a thing I heard on the internet. Like, oh, like, yeah, you can trust a Best Buy open box deal.
No,
like,
you can't.
we bought a fucking OLED TV from Best Buy, open box, and we turn it on, and there's these OLED TVs. If you leave it on one screen for so long, the pixels like burn out
Yep.
or they die. And
The
there,
dude said it was probably a
we
display TV.
we turned it on, and there was an Amazon logo burned into the screen, like branded.
So someone did that and
So
returned
somebody
it.
left a screen on the TV that had an
I
Amazon
remember
logo
that
on
when
it.
I
I'm
was
telling
like
you, dude, they fucking
15.
tried to sell us a display television that somebody else probably bought and brought back. And Best Buy's like, yeah, we'll just keep selling this to people who put it in their car, take it home,
Until
and
a
then
grandma buys it.
And then they plug
Yeah.
it in and they see that it doesn't work. And we'll just keep doing that until somebody is, 9,000 years old or just doesn't care.
I'm
like,
Somebody's
that's-
so defeated.
But
they're-
that's something like, why would Best Buy care? Like, no one's actually
you've been
getting the
paid.
money.
They don't care. That's the point. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about.
Yeah, but they don't care
This
about-
is my second fucking experience with Best Buy open box TVs. I bought one for what I was gonna give to my dad. It was like 85 inches. It was fucking huge. It was so annoying to open up We turn it on and it's like fucking dark. It's a dark television. And they're like, oh, these TVs are inspected and certified. And then you're like, oh yeah, by Best Buy employees.
By a guy that's paid $2 an
rematch?
hour.
Huh?
Do it again?
What?
Run it again?
What? Do
What's
what
going on?
again?
Mural?
No.
Now that he knows that our checks,
Commission.
now that he knows our checks go through,
I
he's
just got
trying to milk more
Venmoed
money from us.
$200 from
Johnny,
World
paying
Genius.
up. Hell yeah.
You want
That wasn't from World Genius. That was from me.
Should we give you another piece of art to replicate?
No, I lost a lot of money in Mexico too, so I really appreciate it. All of it, actually.
All right, Chase, we have an
All of
opportunity.
it.
We have an opportunity for you.
You lost all your money and you didn't get a hooker.
No, I told my friend not to pay me for the last like month of work till we got
That's a
back
good
because I
move.
didn't want to have the money in Mexico.
Yeah.
And then he ended up spending so much money on the trip and like covering all of my expenses, which he said he was gonna do anyways, but it was still like he spent like $15,000 in 2 weeks.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah. We stayed like at a nice hotel like right across from the beach and then on the way there, he bought the wrong tickets. So it was I have another ticket for September 1st if I want to go back.
Oh my god, dude.
So we had to buy another set of tickets. And then the way back, he hadn't the Mexican airline kept saying that it was rejected, and then his bank said that the money was disappearing. We bought tickets 3 times, and he bought each 3 of us, it was like $1,000 each time, and he had like $2,000 left in the account, or else he had to wait days to like transfer money, and so he bought tickets twice, and both times the money disappeared. It like went through the airline said it worked, and then the bank said it didn't work.
That happened to me at
And
Nordstrom's.
We had to like call friends and like ask for money.
You're supposed to say Nordstrom's?
Yes.
Isn't it just Nordstrom?
No, I think there is an S at the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always like fucked with me.
Oh wait, no, because I was thinking of reverse because it's Nordstrom Rack.
Well, yeah.
And it's not Nordstrom's Rack.
If it was Nordstrom's Rack,
Well, I
it would
went to
sound
both,
like
so I
boobs.
kind of just split the difference.
It's just Nordstrom.
That's what
I'm
thought.
pretty sure, yeah.
It's weird because people say Nordstrom's all the time.
Yeah.
Well, Nordstrom's like a guy. So if you went to his place, you went to Nordstrom's.
Kinda, but it's called Nordstrom. But anyway, what were you saying?
It's like Brewster's.
It's like
Brewster,
a possum.
Brewster.
Brewster's has an apostrophe S.
Do you ever say a possum? Or do you say a possum?
And
It's-
opossum.
You say
No,
you would.
no, I
say
don't.
that.
Nobody
I
says opossum.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
one
it
does.
always works out where
You'd get jumped.
Yeah. By
I hated
possums.
when I saw that spelled out for the first time.
I've seen it
Faith just
spelled
walked
both
in
ways
on
as
like the
well.
most podcast thing ever. The
Yes.
spelling of possum.
Mm-hmm.
what other spellings?
I want to hear about Colin's Nordstrom story.
Oh man. Well, yesterday I did guest. I bought new shoes and I did guest checkout on Nordstrom, and they just never sent me a confirmation email or anything. They didn't send me a text or anything. So
no.
I just walked in there and just gave them my name, and they were like, "There's nothing." And then I called I ended up having to go and call customer service, and she gave me like after like half an hour, she was able to find my order, which I had been charged for. The only reason I knew that I actually did the order is that I was charged for it.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me an order number and like a store number that the order was purchased through. So I walk into a different Nordstrom's and I thought, oh, maybe I accidentally
You're
placed
still
my order
seeing
through
it.
this one instead. And I gave them I said, are you store 480? This is my order number. I'm having all these issues. And then she was like reverse, she was trying to figure out my whole fucking ordeal based on the information I was giving her. I basically overloaded her with information at the beginning, but I didn't give her my name, right?
Okay.
I ended up, after everything, she's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And then I ended up just like giving her my name, and she's like, oh yeah, your order's right here. I'm like, what the fuck?
What kind of shoes did you get?
I got Solomon's. I don't even like them.
Which ones did you get? I've been looking at I've seen them all.
Johnny's having a shoe crisis.
Yeah, I am.
I got the black ones, but I don't like
with
them.
is it the one with the colorful tag on the tongue?
Solomon's,
black,
listen, Solomon's fucking suck. They're heavy as shit.
No, they're pretty comfy. I already own a pair.
They're heavy as shit. Nobody likes them.
Who doesn't like them?
Me.
Okay.
That is.
I had
nobody.
a pair and I hate them. They're heavy.
I like the orange ones.
They're too heavy to walk in, and they're walking shoes.
What do you mean?
Hiking shoes are wrong. You want light shoes to hike in. You don't want heavy shoes.
You want
they're like
you
half
want a strong
boot.
sole.
Not that strong.
You want a strong
You
soul.
can have
No,
strong.
I'm
and
telling
light
you,
in this day and age.
I've talked to professional outdoors explorers about this.
What?
And
Wow.
they agree with
Wait,
me.
I believe him.
Well, there's a difference between like a trail running shoe and like a hiking boot.
And everyone who knows anything knows that hiking shoes, there's people that buy hiking shoes to go walking around in.
Yeah.
And it's not good. They're
No.
too heavy.
Well, yeah,
If I were going on a hike, I'd want to wear something lighter.
Well,
There's
when you're
plenty
used to wearing Converse like 80% of the time, like anything that has a sole at all is like, wow, this is nice.
No, these I'm telling you, and the comments, their comments will agree with me. There's a lot of hiking shoes.
Okay, but what's the alternative?
Just
barefoot. I hike barefoot.
With the toes? You like the shoes with the toes?
I sometimes
cut out, don't you?
run a hike barefoot. If you want to get really gnarly, run up a mountain barefoot. Get close to God.
You don't need a low top boot hybrid to go on a fucking walk.
Chase, have you ever sunned your butthole?
Not yet. But
Not yet.
sounds
You're just planning
incredible.
a trip on September 1st. You
I'm
might.
trying to find the right spot. I've been scouting. You guys got a big backyard, high fences.
No.
We got
Not
kids.
allowed.
We got kids.
There's
that live
kids
here.
here, man.
Dude, let them
Behind the
learn.
shed, maybe.
Let them
They
see.
can see. There's a window they can see you.
Yeah, I don't know where I'll do
Just
that.
go behind
Oh,
the shed, man.
So Julian had a Goog's birthday party here, like last weekend, and there was guys that brought like the bouncy water slide thing, and there's like a few of them, and they saw my plants, and I guess they were like, "Oh, cool," and like all three of them went and looked at them.
The kids?
The guys that set up the water slide,
Oh, nice.
and they asked Julian if they could have them.
What?
Yeah, he goes, oh yeah, like they're my little brothers, and they like asked Julian if they could have them. It's just so bizarre,
Dude,
Never heard
Obviously, I
of
have like 10. Yeah, I guess so.
it's like, yes, we've been waiting for somebody to take them away from us.
These are guys
Yeah.
that don't have the internet.
Well, dude, fucking remember, we went to, me, Andrew, Colin, we went to SoFi Stadium, and as we were walking out, there were some kids skateboarding, and I walk up and I was like, let me see your board, foo. And then I tray flipped on it, and then one of them goes, hey, it's Gifted Hater. And then the other one goes, can I have your shirt? And I'm like, no.
What kind
you
of shirt
can't."
was it?
It's a dope ass vintage pharmaceutical t-shirt that I was not gonna give away. Plus,
Yeah.
it would have fit that kid like a dress.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I was like, what?
It
This
is
is like one of the craziest things
bold
I've
ask.
ever been asked.
It's this
Bold
new,
ask.
this new, grind.
They're like,
Mindset.
oh, like just
Mindset.
ask for whatever you
Well,
want.
it's
in
just
the
like,
world.
think about the practical implication. Am I just gonna take and walk out of there shirtless? Are you trying to do a jersey swap with me?
But if somebody asked me for something, I might
You
be
wanna
more
be-
likely to give it to
Think-
them
I-
than somebody that didn't ask.
Also, isn't it cool when people are talking about you and they're like, yeah, that guy would give you the shirt off his back? Like that's the coolest like thing to be known as. So like you missed
One
an
of the
opportunity.
coolest like internet
Really?
memes ever is the jersey swap at the club.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest internet moments ever. Did you ever see that one?
No.
I saw the one
It was
out.
the two.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
the two dudes, and they're like, "We clubbed all night," and then they did a jersey swap, like the athletes do at the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
So they-
I think I did.
Uh-oh.
Vaguely.
Faith sneezing the night before vacation. Not a good
We're
sign.
bringing COVID to Spain.
Not a good sign, you guys. Dude, remember when COVID first started and then like every Italian grandparent died? You remember that? The stories about they were just showing like monasteries filled with old Italian people withering. You guys remember that?
I don't.
You don't remember
Italy
that?
got hit hard.
Dude, that
I
was the
remember
thing.
that.
Italy was getting destroyed. They were getting,
well,
and it was
why?
all their old. I don't know. I have no idea. They just don't have air
I do
conditioning.
all
actually
I guess.
remember
smokers.
Italy got hit hard.
Huh?
Italy got hit
They all
hard.
smoke.
Yeah, they don't. I think. I was saying. I don't think they have air conditioning. I think that's what
They were
happened.
keeping people in like ice trucks. I think
Air
they were doing that
conditioning.
actually here in America too.
It was bad. It was
Ice
gruesome.
trucks?
Yeah, they're in like freezer trucks because all the morgues were filled up.
Ooh.
And you think that was killing them?
What did he say? Putting them in the truck.
The dead bodies
I
in the
think
trucks.
you know what? I don't think. I think just
Oh,
taking
boy.
an Italian away from their family
Oh,
is a death sentence.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh.
That's good. Put that one in, Andrew. Remember to turn that into a short. We need to start making shorts. Oh, speaking of shorts,
That's true.
Colin will, Colin will
I think we
drink
asked him to
tequila,
do it,
but he
and then
won't
we-
have ice cream.
Did I say
Fucking
Tapatio?
hell.
Yeah.
Tapatio makes tequila?
No, it's a different.
I think Tapatio's a place.
Probably a town.
You order an In-N-Out burger like a McDonald's burger.
She's saying like you get a hamburger with like
Yes, I do want to do
onions
that.
and ketchup and mustard and pickles.
That sounds okay.
It's been a while for me since I've gotten a burger without the lettuce and tomatoes because it's so embarrassing.
I hate when
To
people
take
say
out
no tomatoes.
The only two
To take out-
vegetables.
I agree.
Or the
I
vegetable and
agree
the
with
fruit.
the concept that they add nothing because lettuce tastes like water and tomatoes are essentially ketchup.
It's the crunch you get from the lettuce, though.
I
I think it
agree
is
with
about
that.
the texture. Yeah.
I agree with that, but is that actually true or have
Yeah,
we
that's
been
the only reason it's in there.
no, or have we been adults for so long that we forgot the joy of having a burger without the lettuce?
I mean, no, it's not. That you're asking a question that is like two different things.
Okay,
You're-
but have you had a burger without lettuce?
yes,
like,
I
when was
have.
the last
I have,
time?
and it's good. It's good, but the lettuce is in there for the crunch. It's good. It's different.
All right, I'm
Both
going to
are
order
good, though.
2 burgers tonight. I'm going to order one without the lettuce and tomatoes and one with the lettuce.
And I don't even know what you're proving. One of them will be crunchy and one of them won't be.
Well,
Yeah.
Ultimately,
We'll find. Well, I guess
because
we'll just
we're
have
like-
to
like-
find out.
I'm
right?
not saying the lettuce. The lettuce
I'm not
is
even an
crunchy.
anti-lettuce.
Or have we just
I've-
been told that?
I've never even gone without the lettuce because I'm scared of looking like a child. I'm too like the social like
Ramifications.
I haven't said hamburger
Dude,
in years.
Colin, you should
I would have
go.
to do it on Postmates.
You
to be
should go
honest.
in the drive-through and be like, "I'm conducting a little experiment. Could I get one cheeseburger with everything, and can I get one cheeseburger
No lettuce.
with
no
lettuce
tomatoes.
and no tomatoes?"
Yeah.
Cold cheese.
Oh, is that part of
Cold
the thing?
cheese.
That's it.
Well,
Oh,
one of our friends works at In-N-Out, and he gets his burgers. He'll post a burger on IG, and that shit just has cold cheese,
Well, it has-
like a cheese that has its full structural integrity.
He does one cheese melted and one cold cheese. He's just like
that's
bored.
fucking he's
yeah.
just abusing the fact that he has access to resources.
Yeah.
That's trying. He's trying a little too
No,
hard.
he just knows
different.
all the options that are on the iPad. Because one time he gave me like this custom order. He's like, "Oh, you got to get this burger," and it was like, I was like, extra toasted bun, double mustard. Like I gave her the whole fucking thing. It was totally embarrassing, and it didn't even faze her. And I realized that she just had to click every button that was on her fucking iPad.
Holy shit.
That's funny. Well, they've accounted for every possible variation of somebody being annoying.
Well, their menu's so simple that
They optimize.
I guess it's probably
Well, you know, they do it
pretty chill
right.
to-
They do it right. Small menu.
Lots of
Big
Loud
customization.
customization.
Small menu, big profits.
Well said,
Whoa.
Chase.
Okay.
I like
Well
that.
said.
I like the way you think, Chase. I like the way you think.
I want to. We should do a segment where we just go through Chase's For You page on Instagram. Oh, his phone's dead. His phone's dead.
I want to do it once he tries to curate it, knowing that we're gonna look at
Can you
it.
do? Yeah, isn't there a way to like edit it or like curate it?
Yeah,
You
by being a different person.
You say by clicking a lot.
Wait,
like,
what do you mean? Is there a way to curate?
Yeah, you
it?
can,
Is there a way?
Did
to
you
get
think that
get
you
rid
were
of all
just
the boobs?
assigned a For You page at random?
no, you can like have it not.
Posts you might like in the settings or something like
Yeah.
that. You, like, delete stuff from that. Like things we think you might like.
Or no, I think you can type
No,
in
you
like
can
keywords.
manipulate. You choose your own adventure.
No, you, I'm saying there's a
anytime
place you can type
anytime
in.
they recommend anything to you, anytime they give you an ad, if you click on it, if you pause it and look at it for 2 seconds instead of 1
know
second,
this.
they know.
I know the
And
that,
that's how they know.
but there's a place you can type in like keywords and say like, "Don't show me
well,
big
that's
booty
for people-
Latinas,"
that-
or whatever.
well, who's doing that? 1 in a million people?
No, someone was just telling me how they did that, and that's why I was asking you guys. Yeah,
I
Oh.
didn't know about this.
Those are like serial cheaters that were like, I can't
Let
have
me
my
do that
wife
really quick
knowing that
and
my For You page is all women that I stalk.
it's surfers and rappers
That's what's on your thing.
and,
Big booty Latinas.
and lots of butts for some reason.
Who knows?
Surfers and rappers?
Yeah,
My,
for some reason I'm seeing a lot of MGK. I don't even think I've ever.
Jesus H.
Listen to
Christ.
him.
well, that's because he works for like a big
It's like rap-
music.
It's like rap memes.
See, mine thinks I'm like a tattoo guy
He's like
because
Glacier.
I follow Johnny's tattoo. I don't
Oh,
follow
yeah.
anybody like anything extra, but I follow Johnny's tattoo place's page. And then I like looking at tattoos, but more not like because I'm like, whoa, this is cool. I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
Oh, a weird one I've been getting. I've been getting like targeted ad for.
Oh, well, here's a
What has
construction
it
one.
been?
This is cool. This is on my For You page. Got anything like that?
That's nice.
I've been getting a really concerning targeted ad. I forget what.
That's cool.
I saw that.
Do we wrap it up?
I get those too.
We
blue
at the
collar.
stage in the program where we look at our phones.
No, that's what I was saying. Should we wrap it up?
No.
No,
We're not
no,
even
no.
halfway done.
We can do another thing.
Andrew, is there any way for us to look at a screen?
It's my targeted ad.
I'll throw
Oh,
one person that isn't here in there. for
oh,
fun.
I've been getting targeted at like this is daily, like all day long. I get ads for. Are you a victim of sexual abuse?
I get those too.
You do?
Like the high school teacher ones.
I get those. Yeah, all
those ones are
kinds.
good. Love those.
So that's weird.
Yeah, I get
It's
those
not-
a lot.
I don't think I'm like trying to think of like a repressed memory that AI knows about that I don't. Am I showing symptoms? of My
Your
life?
phone is like absorbing your sleep waves. things that your mind is
They've
producing.
watched my behavior long enough where they're certain that I've been sexually abused.
Okay.
Oh, I love
15
these.
pictures with
Oh.
deep meaning.
Okay.
I'll just watch yours.
I love these.
What?
Okay. Number 1.
Number 1. So I want to hear, Chase, what's your interpretation of this image?
Well, surface level, this is probably going to get some backlash, but the girl is just getting all the money from the guy. The guy is,
Why does she look like a
she's
calculator, though?
taking his money. And they're
Yeah, but-
kissing in order for love.
But what
In
is,
order for love.
does he look happy about it, though?
I mean, they're both.
He also kind of looks like a knife, like a chopping knife. Like his handle.
Yeah.
A cleaver?
Like his neck is a handle. Maybe I think it's
Wow.
deeper than.
I don't think so.
me-
I don't think it's
All right, to
deeper
me,
than.
I'm not going to lie. It looks like they're both having a good time.
I think so too.
She has
You know
four
what? I
eyes.
thought my phone
I think
was.
it's talking about how love is transactional.
I
You know,
thought
It's
my
just-
phone was really cracked because look at all the
Love is
random hairs all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
where are those even coming
That's
from?
like-
It is a debit card. Why does it say
yeah.
debit instead of credit?
Because it's a debit card, not a credit card.
She's with the poor guy. He's got debit. He's using his debit card when he takes his. He
He obviously doesn't
should
know.
be paying for everything with a credit card.
Yeah. That's-
Okay, that's
I only
good.
have a debit
Is there?
card.
Are we
Damn
looking at the thread?
Well, there should be more. But
Why can't it? Why isn't
Yeah.
it
Can
loading?
you, can you send it on
ooh.
Twitter?
Yeah, I'm gonna send this on Twitter.
Fuck. Dude, this Kanye. I'm reading these Kanye fucking text messages.
That's just so.
Yeah, he
funny.
says he's texting Playboi Carti. He says, "Where are you? We needed you last night. Need you to help set up for North Korea." And Carti says, "I didn't know you were for real. I still have the kids. Let me see if my mom can come grab them." Kanye, need you here by tomorrow. Playboi Carti says, "Have you gotten approval for it yet? Can we just pull up like that?" Yes, I approved it. Wait, that's so good. Can we just get approval for it? Yes, I approved it. We have to do North Korea. Fear is just ravening vultures' beaks descending on a place of skulls. Then Playboi Carti says, "What?" And then Kanye says, "I'll see you soon. When you see the vultures coming, flying circles in your mind, remember there is no escaping. Ye will always follow close behind." And Playboi Carti says, "Bet." And then Kanye West says, "Can you bring the nitrous?" Playboi Carti says, "Bro."
That's the whole reason he wants him to come.
And
is for the
Kanye hard
nitrous.
posted that convo on Instagram.
That's really
It's so
funny.
funny.
Pretty good.
15 powerful
Oh.
visuals about psychology and like.
Whoa!
The
Did you
Leaning
send this?
Tower of
Oh,
Pisa.
there we
This
go.
is an AI image.
Wow.
Wow.
My mom.
I'm a building and my mom is a tree. Wow.
Me heartbroken. Why are you heartbroken? Emoji.
You're damaged.
That's
And
why you're
she
leaning
is
on your mom.
She is undamaged.
You're selfish.
She's strong.
You're selfish because you're going to crush your mom with how bad you are at managing
How fat
your
you
issues.
are.
How shitty and heavy and unnatural and man-made you are. You'll
Do you
crush
relate to
your
this,
beautiful
Chase?
natural mother.
That's beautiful.
I wouldn't say I relate, but I think
Wow.
it's showing like she's like the natural world, the tree.
Wow, number 2 is a banger.
It is really good.
Number 2 is a
What do
banger.
I
A lot of
call
you
it?
guys out here could learn a
Alright,
thing or
number
two from
two.
number 2. Do good with intention, not for attention. Now
Wow.
this kind of brings up the whole Mr. Beast conundrum. You know what I mean? Where it's
Yeah.
like documenting acts of
Whoa,
charity.
He's a fake homeless man though.
How do you know?
Because look at the beard is fake.
How do you know?
Beard is fake.
What?
It's
You guys-
animated.
You just gotta look
Chase.
under the
It
surface.
looks
all
very
fake.
clean. They didn't draw any dirt on his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, it's all a scam. It's
You
not
guys
just
are-
her.
Whoa.
The
I like
two
what he's saying.
conspiracy brained fucking people.
Why is she? Nobody.
They're
winks.
related.
Nobody.
Look at-
Nobody
They're
is.
related.
Nobody has
It's her
ever
brother.
winked.
It's a
Look at the
staged
look at
photo.
the wink.
I kind of like what they're saying, which is the whole thing
It's
is a
scripted.
scam.
Yeah.
It's not. It's much deeper
Gotta peel
that
back
way.
the layers.
Oh, okay.
Number 3, we are not all in the same boat. We are all in the same storm. Wow, Chase, I want to hear what you have to say about this one, actually.
We're not all in the same boat. Same storm.
What do you think about that?
It's pretty political.
We're all in this together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so true. So true. That's fact.
I guess
That's really all there is to it.
We'll
Look
leave
how
it at
cute
that.
is. There's little alien in a
There's
canoe in there.
actually someone in a plane in this image, which kind of ruins things, I would say.
There's Kamala.
Like this Kamala.
Is that a shark? On the right side?
There's a
And then
submarine.
I think there's a guy
over there.
swimming also, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
That guy's
Number
not-
4, brain look. Good.
What's
And
on top
then-
of the good?
Some sort of goldfish
Is it a
or a
bird?
butterfly.
Bird?
A butterfly.
Oh, a butterfly.
It looked like 2 goldfish, the snacks. And then the brain says, "Not now. Can't you see I'm busy?" And it's looking at bad.
Wait, is that supposed to be the heart?
I think so. Yes. Well.
Your
well
heart?
discerned.
Follow your heart, because your brain is retarded.
Maybe your heart's retarded.
Healthy body, sick mind.
Health-
Operation Ivy quote.
Wow.
Nice.
Operation Ivy knew
Wow.
it. all along.
That one. is
I'm
dumb.
I'm curious. I like the illustration here of drawing. Like, as an artist, you have to figure out a way to convey abstract thoughts into something like kind of physical or observable, right? And so this artist decided to draw green circles that say good, that look like grapes or olives. And then the bad one is not red because they already used red for the hearts. Like, we can't do that. So we're using
It's like a
dark blue.
blue green.
Dark
kinda.
blue for bad.
It's like
Yeah.
black to me.
Just
It's
really
not quite black.
interesting.
Black.
That's black above it. That's dark blue.
Yeah.
It seems like you could have figured out something to represent those.
Well, why does the brain kind of look like Joa?
Because I'm a fucking genius, man.
The next one's fucking awesome.
Wow.
Be careful. Wow.
I really like how the text.
Wow, that's a doozy.
I like how the text is in this weird,
Damn.
like
It's
green
covered.
blue box.
Yes.
like there was something.
There was an
else
original
there.
caption and someone thought of a better one.
Or it was foreign, maybe.
That's
like-
true.
This looks like
Translated
a-
from Indian to English.
This looks like a foreign meme. Those don't look like American guys to me.
What do they look like? Where do you think they're from?
People that live in Glendale.
Maybe Italians, maybe Middle Eastern.
These are
Yeah.
Turkish folk.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. I like this one. It's saying that the sun
Is the blind one.
this yes.
He's the one that can't see that the phone is a hole.
Wow, this number
time
6 is
hole.
so emo.
Yeah, that one's good.
The expectations of others were the bars I used for my own cage.
This guy
Oh.
likes Elliott Smith.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like there's a much more poetic way of writing this. Like, this doesn't
Almost certainly.
speaking of foreign people, this one also seems like a foreign people
Yeah.
wrote it.
Maybe.
The expectations, yeah, it's not too well put, I'll say.
This looks like some sort of Russian. That's like some
Yeah.
sort of. This is kind of Russian.
I
art.
really-
Okay, number 7 is
I
absolutely
honestly
incredible.
have no
Oh my god, number 7 is
interpretation of
good.
number 6.
Pirate. He doesn't have a leg. I made a meme like out of this format one time.
Really?
Yeah. On my Finsta, it's a bunch of skulls, and there's there's a bunch of regular skulls, and then there's a Neanderthal skull, and it's like black, white, gay, straight, and they're all the same. And then it's people who don't like me, and it's a Neanderthal skull.
That's good.
I like how his leg was severed right below the kneecap.
Yeah, that's
So he has a little-
brutal. That's
He has a little nub that he can.
You could still
well,
walk.
move
the
around.
peg has more mobility,
Oh,
which is
wow.
nice.
That's true.
Yeah.
See, I think you could change this meme around and make it funny, or like if you swap like gay and pirate. This is the gay guy has one leg for some reason. I think that'd be good. Good.
That's all we need.
All right, number 8. There's always a way to reach out. This is my favorite
Wow,
one.
this is beautiful,
Dude, I'm saving this. Save in photos. I fucking love that.
This one was translated also, though. You can see.
You know what's good about this one is like that it's just it. Wow, it
'Cause it's
speaks to
adorbs.
me. It
It's
speaks to
I
me.
just picture the porcupine like it caving in, and then the porcupine falls
Killing
in,
it?
and
Oh.
it just is a mess.
Why did
No,
that rabbit
no.
want to fuck
yeah.
that porcupine?
No, it's saying that sometimes the people are damaged and they have hard exteriors, and if you're really determined, you can find a way to make a
fuck 'em.
connection with them. And that's amazing. I love that.
That is-
That's a 10 out of 10 for me. And number 9.
This one does not make much sense.
As long
to
as
me.
you believe in yourself, there will always be a way for you. The problem with this is that it's somebody else is making the way for this guy.
That's the problem.
And
that
there's
I
something
have.
God.
oddly
It's not someone
sexual
else, it's
about
God.
this
That
image
finger?
as well.
Yeah, that finger's.
The finger's obviously God. It's way bigger.
It's sitting right,
Wait, what? What?
right.
yeah, but if God's making the way for you, that's not you doing it
Yeah,
yourself.
no.
Well,
Unless
Okay,
you're
this one's
God.
bad. Number 10. People will throw stones at you. Don't throw them back. Collect them and build an empire. Wow. Okay.
It's kinda-
There's a problem with
Like,
this.
It should. I wish it said like insults on it, and it was a bunch of rocks that said retard. Or, you know.
I love the guy down here who's throwing another rock at this guy who has built a castle, and he's like, "Here, have another one." Like
Dude,
they're
that-
just
this
helping
is,
him.
This
now.
is like
Yeah,
us
also-
throwing. It's like us throwing rocks at Ludwig. This is how it feels.
Dude, you guys watch the clip?
I
sent?
did, yeah, the slime clip. That was actually so funny.
Slime said he was afraid of me.
He should be.
Slime said he was scared of me.
He's scared because he's got a belly full of guilt. He knows he's been bad, and he knows that you'll hold him accountable for his actions.
You know what he said? He said that I guess on a stream one time I said that I liked the
Bad melee.
I liked the bad melee, but I thought the yard was lame, and he's like, "Yeah, that is an opinion that he would have."
because it's a
like,
good opinion.
yeah, because, well, it's
but the
like
thing
obvious
is
too. It's like because you guys were raw as fuck and making like funny content versus
that you cared
know,
about. Yeah.
you guys now making $1 trillion a month on the yard interviewing Hassan Piker. Like, of course, there's going any real ass.
I don't
dude
like.
is gonna
What I
prefer
don't like about these
Bad
guys
melee.
is that they're so afraid of like fanning the flames. Like he won't say that that's a real a good take.
Well, it's
or
also
whatever.
it's fine.
Well,
that
he said that without saying it too, because he goes, he would like obviously he respects your opinion because he wants you to like him, and then he's like, that is an opinion that he would have though.
Well, the
Yeah.
more I feel like the more like the point of it is more. It's like they did bad melee. Now they're making a bunch of money, and that's fine. Like that's okay. But it's also okay as a fan of like, or as a former fan of those dudes to be like, yeah, I like the old thing, and now like, you know, what it's transitioned to is like kind of what a lot of talented people transition into, which is you make something good. And then because you're good enough to make something good, you're good enough to figure out how to make something palatable. And so then you cash out. That's what Ludwig does. And Ludwig is very good at his job. Like you watch a Mogul Mail video or something, he is excellent at giving you like the most correct, balanced opinion or whatever. But it's also like very inhuman and kind of boring to me because it's not like he's not coming from a place that feels like
Authentic.
it's
or-
personal to him or
Yeah.
anything like that. And that's what those guys do. Slime does that a little more. Like Slime is less curated and controlled than Ludwig is, but it's like, of course, dude, of course, like somebody that's hypercritical who's, you know, like the way that Slime has been in the past. I don't know if he still is. Of course, if the roles were reversed, he would also prefer the fucking Bad Melee podcast. Like,
yeah.
duh.
Like if he had to watch something.
Yeah.
he'd
Yeah.
probably enjoy.
Yeah,
that
I'm sure
more.
they take pride in the fact that it's high budget and like blah 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 blah. But you know, You can't have Hassan Piker on your TV show, and you know. Andrew's been stressing me out over
We
there
just
with
got
the
the
camera.
20-second timer.
All right, guys.
guys.
The video feed is about to die.
All right, everybody, follow Chase on Instagram. He's
Chase-
posting guys high on heroin almost
No,
every
I'm
day.
He showed us a good video while you
showed
guys
Chase
were gone.
at Chase Cutshaw.
If Chase hits 80K followers, he'll post
CUTSHAW.
that video he showed us.
This
Where-
was what I wrote down on the
CHASE.
to-do list today.
CUTSHAW.
What did that guy yell that was really
Joe?
cool?
It's out of.
got
We
mine
run
in
out of
nothing.
memory. Oh, we filming in 4K. Oh, that's
why?
why. Oh, you like the
I thought
4K,
we were doing
don't
720.
you? Why'd
Then
you
why'd
film it
you
in
do it?
4K then?
Oh God.